Okay guys, so I've eventually found where I need to go. As you may be able to tell, there are huge houses down here, and Pickford House is right here. Okay, so apparently it is open. I do have about 2 hours left, so I do really have to hurry. Hours are 4 and I was pushing the door when it was meant to be pulled. But yes, so this is Pickford House. A family used to live here, and many of these objects are their actual belongings. And this is how a Victorian, Edwardian and Georgian house would look like. So this is the hallway, very spacious, and just think people still live in these houses, which is very impressive. So here's another sitting room. I would have a longer look here. Oh, there's rocks. But anyway, I would have a longer look here, but I don't have, the time. Well, I do have the time. I'm allowed to stay out. It's just because, the bosses. That's why in the week it's better. Exposed wooden floors. Nice. So yes, this would have been the dining room. So yeah, me and James always used to come here. Just think people lived here before TVs and everything. I don't think all of these buildings would have been here then. There would have been just open countryside, I believe, behind all this. It's just really hard to imagine that people actually lived here. Okay, so there is apparently a Agatha Christie exhibit here, which wasn't here before, but you are allowed down here as well. So yeah, so this is where the servants' quarters would have been. I believe you are allowed up here. One moment. So as you can see, there's the kitchens. This is where, of course, the house cooks would have been, because the wealthy families didn't cook for themselves in those days. And this is where also the laundry would have been done. And sewing by the maids. Okay, I actually forgot to take images, so I had to rush back around to take some, because I've already got about 2 hours left, and that is kind of bad. Now this is an interesting feature, a 1930s bathroom for public use, so you can still use all of this in here, even though it is from the 1930s. And yes, even more stairs. Agatha Christie. So some of the exhibits which I would have seen before may not be here now. Tell me in the comments below if any of you are a fan of Agatha Christie. A few of her novels I have read and thoroughly enjoyed. But yes, of course, based on this exhibition, some of the exhibits have changed. Hello. It's really cool that you're actually allowed to walk in these rooms. And yes, there was a dress which was set up before. That's quite a magnificent bedroom, what I can see of it. But yes, there was a dress set up which won a prize, a fashion prize, at my old school. Okay, the other way was a glass door, but yes, here's a better view of the 4-poster bed. and everything else in his room. Yes, even more stairs. So yeah, me and James always used to come here, and there is also another themed bathroom up here, which we never knew about until we actually explored. So this is a Edwardian bathroom. Yeah, my camera has a really bad focus on an issue, but this is a Edwardian bathroom. Just look at our shower. And this is, I don't know if this one's for public use, but still very impressive that this is still all here. Yes, more stairs. So this is where the servants would have lived. I believe there was some low ceilings and door frames up here, so I have to be a bit careful because I'm tall. Yeah, very low. Now in here was one of my actual favourite rooms, not at the time, but now that I think of it, it's like loads of miniature puppet shows, and these used to be huge back, just say in the 19th, early 20th century, also during the 1700s. And many of these in the actual collection would be worth a lot of money now. I've always been a fan of all old toys like Tonga trucks and everything. I don't collect anything, but I still find it really, really interesting. Okay, I wanted to give you a clear view. Ow. Yeah, see? I can't fit. So to give you more context, I'm holding this camera at head height. So, yeah, so this is where the servants would have lived. Look how close that is. Like, that's so close. Sorry, focus hunting issues again. Look at that window, like, I would have loved this. And this room is way bigger than mine. Mine is tiny. And yes, someone lives in that house still. Wow. 1800. Wow. Let's be careful of these low door frames again. And another room through here. I don't think there's much through here either, if we're allowed through here. Oh, it's available to be hide, so it's like a conference room, so there's no point going in there. Okay, this room was probably my favourite, based on one thing, if it's still here. And it's not because it's the Agatha Christie exhibition. So, my favourite aspect of this room isn't here. It was a old map book, a massive beam, but yes. But these adverts are really in really great condition, and I've always been a fan of old advertisements and posters also. And I think these might be people who lived here at one point, or they're just Agatha Christie. Yeah, Agatha Christie. Okay, so I thought we'll finish off in this room of the lovely, of course, puppet shows. But yes, I want to thank you all for watching this clip, and I have a very short time to get back to Derby, and I don't know the way, so wish me luck. And I will continue filming to let you know. I know you can't see it very well, but I think the carpets are also original. But yeah, just imagine what it would have been like to live here, with all of its grandeur and rooms. I would give a rough estimate of rooms in this house to be, let me think about that. Okay, so there has to be over 30 rooms here in this house, and many of them are a big size, so, you know, there's also stuff which I haven't seen, which are not open to the public. And one humongous hallway. It looks way bigger in real life. But yes guys, so it's about time for me to go, because I need to get the bus back. So yes, I'll show you the outside of this house so we can find a way back into the town centre. Yes, I am back outside, but there is also a garden here which I want to show you. Me and Jenny used to mess around in here always. It's basically a small courtyard garden which has been landscaped. You can see the size of the house, how far it expands. Yeah, it's huge. It's massive. It may not look like it as much on camera, but trust me, it is huge. So this is one of the first small courtyard gardens. All of this when I've been here, and the Georgian Garden and the car park. So the car park's there, and the Georgian Garden is through here. When you think of these big houses, they usually had big gardens. Here's a sense of it. It's huge, but yes, on camera it looks bigger than it actually is, which is kind of odd in a way. But me and James used to hide it under those arches, and I believe those lead to the cellars. And down here, which you would have saw, was all of the kitchens and things like that. So really this is an amazing place which I absolutely love, and I'm really glad I've got the chance to film here again. So look, if I duck down, see there's like a door which is very visible, and some storage. I have to proper bed down though because it's so damn low, but yes, it's time to go now so I don't miss the bus, because if I miss the bus I'm screwed. And no, since I only have 3 bars left on my power pack, yeah, we aren't in for a great moment, but if I'm lucky I'll get back by at least 4-5 o'clock, and it's 20 to 3 now, so I will definitely get home, I believe. But yes, so one moment. Okay, so this is the full extent of the house, to where that pipe is. People still live in these things. But yes, so I believe this is the way I have to go. I knew I was on the right track because I saw the bridge. So yeah, and I just saw a pizza place, and I'm really starving. So once I get home, I'm either going to have dinner or make a sandwich. So what I know, at least, is that I have to go this way, straight down. So I will stop recording now until later on. Plus, there were some areas I would have wanted to show you, but unfortunately we don't have the time because I don't want to miss my bus home back to Kirkby. Okay, now I'm away from the noise. Yeah, I paused that there because there's an issue again. This was trying to be cruel. I'm passing loads of restaurants even though I've not really had anything to eat all day. Oh, come on. It's making me even more hungry, and my stomach physically hurts. That's how hungry I am right now. If I had money, then I would buy something, but no, I'm poor. I don't have a single penny in my name, so that's why I'm always hungry. But yes, I believe you just have to walk down here. And I just realised I can't see my girlfriend today because I was thinking, oh yeah, I can go and see her, but I came to Derby, so you might say, why don't you go a bit later? Well, I can't because she'll be at her grandparents in Selston. So Sundays I can't see her because, well, I could see her, but I would have to walk it, and there's no guarantee that she isn't busy. And Saturday, well, she leaves at 3, which is in 16 minutes. So if I could get back to Kirkby, well, Kingsway, in 10 minutes I would, but it takes an hour and a half to get back home. So either way, I'm going to be back about 4:30, 5, which ain't bad really, but yes. Anyway, I do know where I am at the moment, but really, if you want me to come back and do a more in-depth exploration of Derby, I will. I don't hate Derby. It's an okay place. It just depends where you go, you know. But anyway, I'm going to pause it here because I don't want to go past 15 minutes. Yeah, so if you did see that was a man riding on his moped or little scooter thing playing rap songs. I've never seen that before. Well, yes, I believe I just have to continue all this way. So see you in a bit. I did do my first bank withdrawal thing today, but unfortunately I had nothing in my bank, so that's why I'm still penniless. It's lucky that I get free bus travel, but if I did have some money, trust me, I would get some stuff for a taste test. But unfortunately I can't because I don't have any cash, but I will have some money soon, later on this month, so then I'll definitely do a taste test. All I know is that I've taken another wrong turn. Now that immediately caught my attention. Tim Friend, love that sort of architecture. Okay, I do know where I am. Me and James used to always go there. Poundland to get sweets. I used to get Hershey's from there all the time. Well, so I'm at the bus station and the next bus is at 3:30, and it's 6 minutes past 3 now, so I've made it in time. Well, yes, thank you all for watching, guys, and this is goodbye to Derby. Peace.